What motivated you to do this one?
Okay, so normally I like to get my my reference from Pinterest. I go on Pinterest and I look at pictures to kind of get inspiration.
Yeah.
So this one, it was kind of similar, but like in the picture, it was similar, but I made mine different by like doing different colors and a different concept. So with this concept, on this side you have your sad emotions, and then this one is like happy emotions because it's a brighter color. The tree on the top resembles like your memories. So although they all connect together on this tree at the top of your head, kind of just pulls it all together. So that's why I did it.
The petals are the memories?
Yeah, the petals are the memories of happy and sad, but they're all at the top.
Why are some falling covering the eyes?
Because not most of them like stay in your head, so most of them would fall down, and also your tears fall down, so it kind of would make sense.
When I look at it, I interpret it as like how you said, like the memories are right here, and sometimes they like fade away. Sometimes with certain past experiences, you see through those memories on learning. Yeah, but that's really cool. Good.
So that's the concept of this one.
Were you sad when you made this?
Knowing yes. I was kind of just at a like a
You're
state.
Like in that little stationary point where you're
like why am I here? No.
I got
No, but yeah.
Yeah, that's my question. Yeah. What's up, boy?
What's up? Yeah.
This is Sophia Rojas.
Yes.
Cue her stuff.
Yeah.
And hope you enjoy the art show. Anything you want to say?
Enjoy it. Thank you everybody for coming, supporting. I hope to get no wait, crop that out. No. I got stuck. Let's see, what was I saying?
You said thank you for coming, supporting.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys for coming and supporting me. I'm kind of new to this, so I really like what I'm doing. So I hope y'all like it too. Yeah. All right, we're done. Cut. Oh.
And
Stormy Blues.
Yeah, Stormy Blues. So I was actually sad that day. Like that was like one of my deep like thought days. And yes, just hold it like that. I can remember what was going through my mind. I was like, I think this was like close to like the end of the day. So I'm like exhausted. I just want to go home. Plus like all my sad thoughts and all that. And it was gonna rain. And like at this point, like my life is such a routine. Like I'm like the only excitement I really get, only excitement I really get is like when it rains. So I was like really kind of like, that was like the one thing that kind of cheered me up a bit. But it wasn't like a cheer me up like, oh my God, it's gonna rain. It was like a, this is perfect. I need it to rain, you know? And walking, yeah, it was like, I don't know, I just really needed that, right? And I was just walking to the truck putting the stuff up, and I looked to my left, I looked to my right, and I was like, wow, this is really like a beautiful neighborhood, but it looks really like it's matching my emotions right now, you know? And I was like, this would be a really nice shot. Like every time I like see something, I'm like, okay, this would be nice. Like I want to capture it, and I want to capture me in this moment. And I try to get everything with like such a wide enough frame to where if you look at it, like I have it in the center of the street, so you can feel like you can just walk down that road. Like you could just walk in that neighborhood. And that tree being there was actually perfect because it was just, it just added a different element to it. Like oh, let me go around this curve, or let me see what's on the other side of that. Like it looks like such a nice suburban movie type neighborhood. Got grass is green and all that. Like that wasn't even like the original look of how it was, but it wasn't that too far off, honestly. Like I just made it look a little bit more stormy, I think, and the grass like slightly more greener. But yeah, it was just me capturing my moment of rain.
This is America.
Oh, this is America. I like that one. That was like my very first one before I even knew about any of this.
Yeah, I remember these first two.
Yeah, we was playing the game, and I just went downstairs, and just to get the apple juice, I went downstairs. We were playing GTA, and we was on FaceTime, Skype, one of the two. Yeah, we were just all together, right? And I was like, I went to get the apple juice, and when I saw it, like every time I looked at the bottle, I was like, why does this just feel wrong? Like it's so delicious, but it just feels like something. And it always reminded me of like the golden apple, you know, Adam and Eve, sin, you know, bite the apple. And everything was kind of just laid out. Everything was right there. It was like puzzle pieces that just kind of sat there. You just had to put them together. Because on one counter, it was just nothing but change. And on another counter, it was like my dad's gun. So I was like, wow. And I looked at the apple juice, and on the top, it says U.S. grown. So I was like, this is it. Like, this is perfect. Like, this is basically the recipe for 90% of America. Like, it's nothing. Like, one of the biggest challenges, which is stupid that it's one of the biggest challenges, but it's like gun laws. Like, I think that was a time where everybody's like shooting up a school. Like every time you like hear like some school just got shot up. So everybody's talking about like guns, you know, what should we do about guns? How do we fix this? How do we make sure kids don't get their hands on it? Like guns is a huge issue, and there's definitely other issues that we should be focused on. Not saying guns is not important, but you know, like it was just like, okay, it's always violence, always somebody dying, somebody getting shot, you know, and it seems like that's just like a part of the foundation of America. Death and violence. Sometimes unnecessary. I'm not even done with that one. The penny.
That sounds like a good.
The good little part to hop over to Eden.
Yeah, I like the outro.
All right,
I'm trying to
dang.
pace it up because 11:27.
I can go over a little bit. I just speed. Oh, and the penny also represents greed and how everybody wants money.
Jackson something.
And you have a painting of what?
My name.
Your name? Okay. And do you remember when you did this?
I don't know how many days, but I remember I was at my old. 4.
You were 4? How are you right now?
5.
You're 5? Are you excited to be in this art show? What are your feelings about it?
I don't know yet.
Nathan Finley,
How old are you?
9 years old.
Alright, and this painting we're talking about right here. Is this your first painting?
First ever painting done.
And what motivated you to paint this?
I don't really remember because I was little.
How old were you when you painted it?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It was. All I know is that it was my mom's idea. She added tape to the letters, and I just painted over it the color she wanted in the lines.
Okay. Do you know why did you pick these colors?
I didn't pick the colors actually. She did, but they are pretty nice colors. They do all match.
Did you get to decide the pattern of the colors you wanted or not?
No.
Okay.
Still like it though.
Is this a painting that you hang up in your room or?
This painting, no one ever. I've been thinking about hanging this up in my room. I'm trying to decide where.
Okay, that sounds good. This is Daxton's abstract. Okay, Daxton. Abstract. Tell me about this thing, bro. What do you?
So all of the colors that are not these ones I made in. This one was literally supposed to be a craft, but I messed up. on it.
We don't make mistakes. We only make happy mistakes.
And I was with Cameron only when I made this because I was in his room. And
what influenced you? What made you want to pick those colors?
Those are the only colors you said I can have.
Alright. This painting. Is there a name for this painting? Do you have like a special title for it?
No.
Alright, but isn't this painting, it was based on Bendy and the Ink Machine, correct?
Correct.
Alright, go ahead and say that name just in case it didn't hear.
Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Okay. So what motivated you to paint this one?
Well, I had just got the game on my PS4, and I had finally got to chapter 2. So I was just like, hey, I can paint, so I might as well paint this.
Okay. And is there a message that you would like to tell mom and dad to help you start this?
Tell mom and dad?
Comments or...
Thank you for actually letting me do it, and thank you for actually the Hello Neighbor and the Sonic one. Thank you for and this one. Thank you for supplying me the paint and believing that I could do it good. And thank my mom for inspiring some of the words I've said, and then thank my dad for just believing.
Sounds good. All right, Nathan.
Both of them.
They're both your favorite paintings? Sounds good. Is there anything else you'd like to tell people in the art show? You want to say, all right, how about this? Look at the camera and be like, thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
All right, sounds good. Cool. Shout out to...
No, not really.
All right, you want to give a shout out to anyone?
How about just shout out to all people who look at it?
All right. And how do you want to have any messages for your viewers that will be watching this?
If you make art, doesn't matter if you mess up or anything, just turn it into something new. It's not really that good to just give up, because art, it's not about what other people want, it's about how you see things and what your mind is on. You could draw a freaking rainbow tree, and no one's gonna stop you, and even if they try to, just know that it's your painting. It's you.